It was very shocking and very surprising.
Jason Eckerberger is still in disbelief over what happened on a downtown Portland sidewalk in late January. You may not believe it either, had security cameras not captured it. The 56-year-old was standing outside the Embassy Suites, talking to the valet, when a man approached from across the street. The hooded man knocked out Eckerberger, then punched the valet, who came to his defense.
I thought maybe something on the building had hit me, or somebody's car had hit me. I had no idea that someone had punched me.
Eckerberger, who fractured his knee in the fall to the pavement, says he doesn't know the man who attacked him, adding that what you see in the video was totally unprovoked.
He's listening to his music. He's either smoking a cigarette or he's got something he put in his hand to pack his punch, and was totally casual about the whole thing.
This is what you demand? You demanded this? It would be one thing if this befell you. If this was just luck of the draw. You know, you win some, you lose some. These people demanded this. Y'all never listened to any rap songs or watched any, Menace to Society? What do you think this? Oh, that's right. The media is portraying Sunmen in a negative light intentionally without any reason because stereotypes and stuff like that, right? And you believe that. Okay. So it wouldn't have mattered if you listened to the lyrics of 90% of rap songs or watched 90% of the movies or the cinematic productions that are put out by Sun people. If you just been on Sun Twitter or Sun Facebook, or watch the local 6 o'clock news, or went to the gun memorial. But these people are being told to ignore all that. That's just stereotypes and media bias. And inclusivity and diversity is our strength. But you got it, Jack. And you got it so bad you thought a piece of the building fell off and hit you. Think about that. He hit you so hard, you thought a piece of the building fell off and clunked you upside your head. Wow. Unprovoked. As usual. Unprovoked. Didn't know the guy. He didn't call him the Sun word. There's nothing, nope, unprovoked. Just walked up on him. Just walked up on a glider. Because, in this country, man, you can't do nothing to a glider, man. They gonna put you at the bottom of the jail. You'll be hanging from the highest tree. Unprovoked, broad daylight in front of another glider, walked up, bing, so hard that the dude thought a piece of the building fell off and hit him in the head.
He's listening to his music. He's either smoking a cigarette or he's got something he put in his hand to pack his punch, and was totally casual about the whole thing.
I wouldn't even say that happens every day, but certainly when it does happen, it's very concerning.
According to a spokesperson for the Portland Police Bureau, Central Precinct's neighborhood response team is chasing down leads in the case, but assistance from the public would be very much appreciated.
We certainly hope that that through coverage from your stories and just from investigation, we can determine who's responsible for that and get them arrested and get them referred to charges.
This is not his first rodeo.
Jason.
This is not his first rodeo. You think? You think he was in corporate America and snapped one day and decided my first crime I'm going to do broad daylight on a busy street. I want to walk up to a random glider and knock him in the middle next week, and then punch the other glider and knock him in the middle next week and walk off like nothing happened. That's going to be my first crime. Break him, dip my toe into the pond, test the temperature. He's a good boy up until that point. His family needed some bread, so AOC said he needed some bread to feed his kids, so he figured, come knock you into another dimension, and then, he'll be able to get some bread to feed his kids.
This is not his first rodeo.
Jason Eckerberger is hoping the attacker is captured sooner rather than later. He fears what happened to him and the valet will happen again.
We need to get this guy. He's going to do it to someone else. He was way too casual with this thing. It was like not a big thing to him.
Yeah. I always tell you guys, this stuff does not bother. This is nothing. This is not like something. This is not even something he'll tell us. Let's just say he meets up with some friends in 30 minutes. He walks down the street, goes around the way. This is not even something he'll tell them. This is not even something like you go online and brag, yeah, I knocked out. Like, this ain't even like nothing. This was just on the way to wherever he was going. Okay? This was like walking down the street, seeing a store. Oh, snap. Seeing a shoe store. They got the Jordans. Let me go look at them, see what they look like. Go in the store, look at the shoes, look at some jackets, and you ain't buying nothing. You just window shop, and then you go back about your day. This was nothing. This wasn't like some major part of his day that's going to be. This was just like, oh, there go a glider. Go knock him senseless. And if the other dude buck up, I'm going to knock him out. And then, just keep it pushing. I guarantee you, when they catch this guy, it's gonna be like, well, we caught him. He was at on the security camera at McDonald's eating a number 5 value meal. Then we caught him later going to the apartment of his presumed girlfriend. Then he came out 30 minutes later sweating, and then saw him on the bus jamming to his music, rapping aloud on the bus. Like this meant nothing to him. This was like squishing a bug.
Yeah, it clearly did not look like a big deal to that attacker, who we're not getting a crystal clear look at in that video. He appeared to be wearing a gray and either blue or denim jacket with a hood and some dark pants to go along with it. If you recognize this guy or know anything about this case, you're urged to pick up the phone and call the Portland Police Bureau. I'm Mike Benner for KGW News.
And the fact that you already know who did this is the worst part. Think about that. There's almost all of you. There's almost no doubt in your mind who did this. Think about that. Soon as you heard this, it wasn't even like malice or anything. Vitriol was just like, oh yeah. The image of who did that came into your mind, and you were right. Think about that. It wasn't like, who done it? Could have been this, that. You instantly knew who did it. Once you heard a 4-year-old punch in the face, unprovoked. The 4-year-old didn't provoke him. Broad daylight, busy street, major metropolis. You knew who did this. You, not me. You hit one if I'm telling the truth.
Tonight, we are hearing from the mom who stopped a man accused of attacking her 4-year-old son in Times Square. Police say the little boy was punched in the head. CBS 2's Talia Perez spoke to the mother about this terrifying ordeal.
Rafaela Rivera describes the moments after she says her son Angel was punched in the back of the head by a stranger with a closed fist. Police say it happened on Thursday just before 3:30 p.m. on 7th Avenue near West 46th Street.
I turned around and the baby's screaming and crying, and I said, "What happened?" My daughter said, "That guy right there hit him."
She says the 4-year-old was knocked to the ground. His sister Carmen came to his aid and then confronted the suspect.
I was like, "You just hit my brother. You think you're going to get away with it?"
Carmen says he tried to get away, but she and her mother held him down until police arrived.
Okay, so you have the suspect in custody. Can we get a mug shot? In honor of Tina Knowles. You get a mug shot because you just want to make sure that, we cross our T's and dot our I's, man.
I grabbed him and I fell on my back with him on top of me, and he was kicking.
You think, he must have do it normally, like it's what he does all the time.
Yeah, it's just what they do. It's just normal. Everyone knows it. Many of y'all have been victims of it. But you're told to act like if he has an encounter with the police, he was profiled. And the police was just messing with him because of his skin color. The guy who makes that decision to punch a 4-year-old unprovoked, the next time he gets into a situation with a cop, that was just because of his skin color. That time. That's what y'all been taught to do.
He must have do it normally, like it's what he does all the time.
A violent ending to what the family said was a fun afternoon. Little Angel had just finished a modeling audition less than an hour before the attack. Police say the suspect, Babacar Mabe, has 33 prior arrests, including 2 recent assaults.
Babacar Mabe. Babacar Mabe. Let me see. Is he Czechoslovakian? Nah, he might be Danish. I think he's Danish. Maybe Scandinavian. I don't know. But Babacar Mabe did this. And he's only got 33 prior arrests. And some of y'all tell me you're overstating the. When I tell you, I be telling y'all guys, listen, man. I've been in police custody, either detained or arrested, or in the back of a squad car 20 times. Me. And I ain't done nothing in since 2007, man. I retired, man. I retired in 2007, man. Okay? It is what it is, man.
Police say the suspect, Babacar Mabe, has 33 prior arrests, including 2 recent assaults.
I don't think that he shouldn't even be out.
He's facing multiple charges, including assault and resisting arrest. He's due back in court on Wednesday. In Times Square, Talia Perez, CBS 2 News.